I'm going to start a series where I briefly go over some of the inclusive opportunities that I've been a part of in our district or that I've started within our building, etc. And I'm going to start off with our unified art show. As we were brainstorming, we had a lot of ideas come to the table, but one of our art teachers came up with this idea of art parties where we would meet in the commons, which was like our cafeteria area. All of our special education students would come down and art students would come down, and we would all sit at tables together side by side. Our art teacher came up with a bunch of these projects, but one of my favorites that she came up with is that our students would freely watercolor pictures together and then would cut them out in the shape of a petal, and then we made these amazing flowers that were all over the exhibit, and now they are in our hallway and they are so beautiful. Our pottery teacher came up with this project where students would flatten out clay. We would press it with like cookie cutters, and then it would set out to dry, and then for our next paint party we would all paint it together. Another way we did unified art is I would make a page like this for each one of my students, and it would be based on their special interest and their skill set, and it would give a little information about each student. I gave my art teacher all of the papers, who then let her students look through all of the papers to decide which one they wanted to work on based on their interests so that they had shared interests. Then they would pass the project back and forth like you would with a pen pal. For example, this artwork of pizza, my student loves pizza. So this was his project. I had him pick out which items he wanted on the cheeseburger and the paper, who then we passed it to the gen ed art student, who then cut out all of the ingredients and then passed it back to us. We assembled it all together and then we passed it back to them to mat it and finalize it. And we created art together. Students whose inclusion class was art, we had them creating with their peers in class. And then all of the art got put up at a really amazing museum in our city, and then we all got to take a field trip together, peers with and without disability, on the city bus together to go see art that they created together. Was so magical.